Hi, I'm Ant Joblin from the Investing Channel and you're watching Pink Diamond, the show where we help you find the diamonds in the rough of the pink sheet and small cap market. This week we are looking into the often overlooked world of regional banks. OTC-listed First National Bank Alaska offers banking services to Alaska's citizens and businesses through a 28-strong bricks-and-mortar branch network and an online banking portal. Established in Anchorage in 1922, the bank will celebrate its centenary next year, and the business is frequently voted one of the best places to work at in Alaska. Though a relatively small business by Wall Street standards, the bank has a respectable market cap of just under $695 million, and in its Q4 2020 figures, which were published in early February, the bank reported an income of $13.3 million or $4.19 per share. That was lower than the $4.49 per share seen for the comparable quarter in 2019. However, that can be seen as a credible performance given the slowdown in the Alaskan and US economies brought about by COVID-19. Encouragingly, the bank's mortgage origination business performed well in this period as low interest rates helped to spur property purchases among its customer base. This meant that First National Bank Alaska was able to grow its assets to $4.7 billion and its total loan book for 2020 to $199.7 million. The net result of that was to push the book value per share to the bank up to $185.23, a gain of more than $13 per share over the Q4 2019 figures. The bank is also a dividend payer with a Q4 2020 payout of $12.50 per share, giving the stock a current dividend yield of 5.82%, which compares very favourably indeed with savings and cash deposit rates that are at or near zero. Now, Alaska's economy relies on its national resources, one of which is oil. Crude prices have been rising of late, with WTI up by more than 26% over the past 3 months, and they are now back to the levels that they were at before the pandemic. This most northerly of states will have to adapt longer term to a lower carbon economy and, at some stage, an associated reduction in the demand for hydrocarbons. However, for now, at least it's benefiting from the recovery and the impending reopening of the US economy. First National Bank Alaska's stock price has risen by just over 17.8% year to date. However, the stock is tightly held and can often be thinly traded. What's more, the price seems to have run into something of a brick wall at $219 per share, a price which it's regularly tested at but consistently failed to move above since mid-January. Given the above, it's intriguing to note that First National Bank Alaska is drawing the attention of a large group of Wall Street's institutional investors. Trackstar IQ, a proprietary search tracking database, has highlighted 302 searches for information on the Alaskan bank made by 135 individual institutional investors, putting First National Bank Alaska in the top 15 most searched OTC tickers within Trackstar IQ's database over the last week. Exactly why all these institutional traders are suddenly interested in the regional banking business is not immediately clear, but it's worth noting that we covered this stock on this show in August last year. First National Bank Alaska stock tracked the oil price lower last year, but it hasn't rallied back as strongly as oil, and the stock could be thought to be underperforming crude prices. It's also true that other regional banks have outperformed First National Bank Alaska over the first quarter. For example, the iShares US Regional Bank ETF has returned 27.29% in 2021 to date, which once again could suggest the Alaska Bank's stock is undervalued. Another possibility and an intriguing idea is that the bank might be an acquisition target for a larger rival looking to expand its footprint and reduce costs through the increased use of technology. After all, First National Bank Alaska is quietly going about its business making money, paying dividends, growing its loan book and its book value per share, all of which could be an attractive habit for any possible suitor. To find out more about our Trackstar IQ data, sign up to our free newsletter at investingchannel.com/Trackstar. Small and micro-cap stocks can be high-risk investments, so before you make any decisions, please ensure you do your own due diligence.